Hello and welcome to another stream. I was going to go into military checkpoint doors without streaming it, but Joe, who just crossed the picture there, says people might be interested in it. This could have been quite a slow slog, I'll be honest. This is why I'm desperately in need of fusion cores. I really wish I could remember where the damn military checkpoint was. But I can't, and even if I look at my old map, they're not marked, they're not travel targets, you just have to stumble upon them or remember where they are. And I only remember vaguely where they are. So I guess we'll have to do it the hard way.
Finding it.
Hmm?
In the way of finding it.
Yes. Oh look, I'm not on full health, so let's what we got there. We got a rad away. Let's get rid of all those rads, and that should do. That should get us back up to full health and clear of the rads. And this is where we just have to slog along.
Could you pass the laptop? Thank you.
I have to say, I'm disappointed in the weapons we've managed to collect so far. They're not terrible, but we don't have anything like a combat rifle, or, well, basically we hardly have anything that's not a pipe type gun. Normally by now I would hope to have found something a little more high tech. The best thing we found that's not a pipe weapon is a 10mm pistol, which is not a bad gun, but it's not what you'd call a heavy hitter.
Let the dog in.
Normally by now I probably would have taken on the raiders at Corvega. I just don't really feel like I've got decent enough weapons. You need to walk, Joe. Nothing of any consequence in here. In fact, basically nothing at all in here. Oh.
Hoarding now?
Yes, Codsworth, you should know damn well we pick up everything we can. Bobby pins, excellent.
Hey. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you certain I'm the man for the job, sir?
Three different buttons.
In case you're wondering why I'm climbing up here for no apparent reason,
There isn't.
because I know for a fact, obviously the military checkpoint is not up here on the broken skyway. What I am hoping is if I get a decent vantage point, I might be able to spot it down on the ground. Codsworth has gone whizzing off. That's not usually a good sign. Oh, he's whizzing back again. That's good. Quite often if your companion suddenly takes off, it's because they've spotted something they want to attack. That, of course, is the Corvega car assembly plant.
Just thinking how wonderful it would be to get out of this infernal rain.
Okay. Looks like we might be heading towards Cambridge here. One thing in Cambridge we want to avoid at the moment is the Cambridge crater. And that's oh, sod off you and your bloody mines. Thanks a bunch. As you can see,
Head down, sir. Here's someone to shoot. Come out and fight. Chop, chop.
Cambridge is infested with ferals. And this also looks dangerously like raider territory. And that looks like a Vault-Tec dangerously like a Vault-Tec billboard. Yeah, this is Cambridge. There's a whole load of kind of university campus stuff here, as you might expect. And as you can hear, there's also a lot of fighting. There you go, that's one of the problems of not having any power. I can't run, so there's not a lot you can do if you get... When you've got power, you hear a mine or a car bomb triggering, you can often get far enough away to take minimal damage. Oh, the hell with it. Let's do the Cambridge Police Station. We're here now.
What's all this?
Don't.
Picking up hostile light sign.
Hi.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
Dude, this one's better
I'm
than it
from
did on my
Vault
PC.
You're a vault dweller? Most people wouldn't admit to such a thing. I appreciate your honesty. If I
Did
appear
you say this
suspicious,
wouldn't work on your
because our
computer?
mission here is
I'd say if I didn't think it.
since the moment
It
we
runs at a
arrived,
full 60 frames and it runs at 30 frames on my big PC.
if you want to continue bitching in, we could use an extra gun on our
Did
side.
work on my big PC. Yeah, Dad, so
I want to help, but I don't like the secrecy. Who are you, really?
Very well.
Dad,
I'm Paladin Dens, Brotherhood of Steel.
so
Over
now you've
there,
got all
described
3
by
shelves
Night
of games.
Reese. We're on recon
Old
duty,
games
but
to
I'm
play.
down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may,
Proceed.
Well, they're
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station.
they're like
But
Sega
I'm afraid
games.
it just
Like
isn't
Sega Mega
enough.
Drive.
What we need is something that will boost
Streets
the
of Rage
signal.
1 to 3.
Our target is Arcjet Systems,
Ultimate
and it
Beast.
contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
Who are the Brotherhood of Steel?
Our order seeks to understand the nature of technology, its power, its meaning to us as humans, and we fight to secure that power from those who abuse it.
How did mankind abuse technology?
Before the Great War, science and technology became more of a burden than a benefit. The atom bomb, bioengineered blades, and FEV are clear examples of the horrors that technological advancement had wrought. We're here to make sure that never happens again.
Yes, you sure are. By keeping it all to yourselves.
I'm pleased that you agree. There are very few outside the Brotherhood who appreciate the gravity of the situation we're facing as a species. So, what do you say? Will you help us?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Let's get moving.
Outstanding. Halen, take Reese inside. Find him.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and fly yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out, people.
Excuse me, drive Halen.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's not a good idea to keep Paladin Dance waiting.
Well, let's just say I'm happy to help them at this point, but later on you find out that basically the Brotherhood of Steel are a bunch of
Lying bastards?
No, they're a bunch of fascists. They want to control technology for themselves, decide who has the right to have it, and to control it all for them, keep it all for themselves. In other words, they want to rule the world
That's a little bit fucked.
as lords of technology. So,
Just a bit fucked.
yes, well there you go, stop swearing. Hmm? Proceed to Commonwealth, long range recon. Extraction time undetermined. Okay, so this basically just gives you the backstory to what's happened to Paladin Danse and his crew.
So you gonna patch me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all heart, Doc.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on. Sorry about the other guys.
Why are you cutting so much slack?
I joined the Brotherhood not too long ago. They used to be like you. Wandering alone. So I know what it feels like when every single person you bump into sticks a gun in your face. Look, it may not seem like it, but Danse is a good man. He's just all soldier. Protocol? This is bread and butter. And race? Well, let's just say he's as hard-headed as Mr. Gutsy. But you know what? I'd trust both of them with my life. Because they're good people. And that's hard to come by nowadays.
If you're watching this, when you speak to Paladin Danse, is it just me, or do you think he's modelled on George Clooney?
Think you're some kind of
Listen to his
hotshot?
voice. I'm not going to talk to him yet. He should go inside and resubscribe, resupply, so I might as well take anything worth having I can find. What I could really do with is a good gun. A half decent gun. Something with decent range and a fair amount of stopping power that we can get hold of ammo for. Because when we go to the Corvega plant, we're going to need something that we can snipe them with. I can tell you for nothing, there is a lot of them, and a lot of them are up on the roof. Okay, helipad, no vertibird. Doubt there's much of any interest up here, but it's always worth a look. Never know what you might find. In this case, basically nothing, not even an ammo box. Big fish, little fish cardboard box.
That is what they say.
safe. We're not up to expert level yet, never mind, no doubt we'll be back here soon enough. Drugs. Give us the drugs. That's a holotape. Operation Winter's End. I can tell you for nothing, there are 10 of those to collect, all in various police stations around the place. Part of a quest will take you to the end of the story. It involves Nick Valentine, who we'll come across later. If you want to get the most out of this game, I advise either rescuing Nick Valentine when you feel ready, and then not doing his quests, or leaving him till very late in the game. Rescuing him isn't particularly hard in itself, but it will start a quest chain that leads to the end, pretty much the end of the game, or at least the end of the story. To say the end of the game, there is no end of the game as such.
There's an end to the story, but you can keep running off it.
There's nothing. One, that doesn't help much. Nothing.
Got it. Got it.
Right, these are old kind of, I guess probably pre-war case files. They don't really do anything more than
Exist.
give you a little bit of backstory. The only one when you find these will be the winter holotape logs. This will tell you where. So, holotape 00 is in the BATFL. Holotape 02 has gone to Malden PD. The best way to collect those is simply just keep your eye out for them as the game goes on, because there's 10 to collect and they are all over the Commonwealth, scattered to the four corners. As you can see here, see stuff, they don't always put stuff where it's easy to spot. There's some flamer fuel, there's an ammo box tucked in there. Yellow trimmed plate, nice. So, you know, do take your time when you're searching for stuff. adhesives are valuable. You need them for making mods later on in the game. When you pick up the ability to make gun mods or armour mods. The gas canisters, as I said before, are a valuable source of aluminium. Which you will find becomes one of the most sought after resources. Power armour station, excellent. I was hoping they'd have one. Alright, get out your armour. Let's see. Helmet's okay. Left arm. Right, well let's obviously fix up the legs. Torso's hardly touched. Equip the right leg. Right, so look at the arms. Fix that one. Fix that one. That's not touched. Right, we don't have any... Allegedly we don't have any material to fix that. We do occasionally get that message when it's not true. No, we probably don't have the... Obviously, you know, we only have available what we're carrying, so... That's still a good find. Okay, so that's back out the front. Okay.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
Hey.
over here.
Over here.
That's a bit out of my reach, I'm afraid.
Oh, Dad.
Shut the door, shall we?
Tell me about Piper's beard glitch, which you won't places.
Oh, well, they all do that, Joe. He's just said it. That's out of my reach, I'm afraid. Yeah, your companions will occasionally decide that they can't go where you want them to go, even... I mean, obviously, if there's something in the way, that's perfectly kind of acceptable, but occasionally they will decide that they can't go anywhere, even when it's
a clear road.
Clearly, you know, a few steps along a clear path, but That's just one of those minor things you get in the game. I find this game, it does have a few glitches in it. Well, you saw one if you watched the thing where I managed minor annoyances where I walked, you know, somehow walked under a piece of concrete and you know, on a broken road, and then couldn't get out again. Don't know how that works. More caps, don't mind if I do. Fusion cells. Don't mind if I do either. What's that?
Why are you standing around here like there's nothing to do? Paladin Danse is waiting for you.
Paladin Danse can wait a little bit longer. Thank you very much. I'm not under his direct command, thank you.
Ready?
Outstanding. Follow me. And try not to lag behind.
I'm afraid I can't do much but lag behind, mate, unless you got a spare fusion core for me. You'll notice we're headed back to ArcJet Systems, a place we swept earlier, and as you know, found some places that were inaccessible.
Sir, getting on good?
ArcJet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk. But getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energies in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those energies might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
Can't bomb me shot, will it?
Co-op's open till 10 o'clock though.
Get the shoes on now. Oh, I can't hit the dug up so I can.
Yes you can, tie him to the post. I do. You just want to take my keys. What you do?
No, it's fine. I know how to do it. You can put the handle around the thing. You can put the clip through the handle and put the handle bit So it makes a sling.
Yeah.
Like it makes a knot and the dog can't get out of.
Yeah, we just have to make sure that you don't let him off while you do it.
Oh,
Keep hold of your collar while you unclip the lead and put it round the post.
What was that?
Not getting past me. That's how we do it in the Brotherhood. It might surprise you. I is the first person to come to over the last 7 years. Two other teams sent here by your other brother gathered knowledge. The first mission was a success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them. They haven't been heard from since. As far as my species goes, we've lost four good men and gotten released. Been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home. Or end up missing.
let's go. See you in a bit.
Alright. Got some tea bags?
Yep.
So there you go, Paladin Danse is telling the story himself, really. I've never played Brotherhood of Steel. I've never played the Brotherhood of Steel, in part because I enjoy the settlement building and what goes with that. That stretches the game out a long, long way. I'm pretty sure if you join the Brotherhood of Steel, you get military mission after military mission. As you can see, not having any power field suit is a real drag. You might also have noticed that it disables VATS and prevents you from making melee attacks. say this.
There it is. Arc jet system.
This playthrough has not started off as well as my last one, where I seemed to do fairly well in picking up both fusion cores and some decent weapons fairly quickly. I think in part it's just luck of the draw. If you fall upon some of the places that have more than one fusion core early on, you can find yourself in a position where you have several, and then you basically, as you find them, you tend to be building up your stocks. That's why nuclear physicist is so important if you're going to use power armor.
Listen up.
Paladin Dance.
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics, by the book. Understood?
Why are we at Arcjet again?
We're here to retrieve a device that boosts the signal from the radio tower at the Cambridge Police Station.
Without it, we can't make contact with our superiors.
Remember, our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets. Corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology, pocketing cash, and ignoring the damage. Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security is already...
Keep that rubbish where you found it.
Paladin Dance.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security is already been dealt with.
Good. Less security to worry about.
Negative. There's nothing good about it. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
Synth? Isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve on humanity. It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
What's the Institute?
They're a group of scientists who went underground when the Great War started. Spent the last few decades littering the Commonwealth with their technological nightmares.
I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that. Let's move out.
Those of you who are sharp sighted, might have noticed that we came through a door which, when we came here of our own volition, was blocked. Keep your eyes open in here. There might well be collectible mag. Or even if we're lucky, a bobblehead. Those are even rarer than magazines. Every bobblehead you collect has a special bonus.
If you can find a way to get that door open, I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Okay. That, no doubt, is the password we need. You, Paladin Danse, for a man of technology, are not that smart.
Nice work. Let's get moving. Light 'em up!
Okay. Institute weapons are head rubbish. For people who are supposed to be super high tech, their weapons are rapid firing but pretty bloody useless. However, they are a good supply of fusion cells, because all the synths that carry the Institute weapon
detected, possibly. Got it. My head been locked.
Damn, compromised most of us.
Okay, that's the one we read and swept the other day. Where has Dance gone?
Engine course ahead. Should be our final stop. Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section.
Dad, can you explain to me why double stuffed Oreos are cheaper than normal Oreos?
I've no idea, because they're on spec.
No, that's just how they are. Normal Oreos are £1. Double stuffed Oreos are 65p.
Find a way to seal the power back online.
Silly. Doesn't really make any sense to me.
There has power.
How's double stuffed Oreos are 45?
Scout the maintenance area off the main chamber. I'll remain here. Watch your backs.
You do that, Paladin Dance. Jump jets!
Oh, the things that shoot jumps.
Yeah, I've never actually used one, but it's nice to collect one.
Don't they actually use your junk?
Yes, they do. They use up junk.
Not very efficient. So you're using stuff that you could be using to make other stuff as weapons.
Yeah, I suppose it's, you know.
That's not very efficient.
Depends if you're playing. Probably if you're playing.
Oh, he graduated all right from high school. It's fine, I'm sure he took shop class. Oh look, he's reading the science mag. How cute.
Ha. Shop class. Let's see the miss shop class. finally weaponize refuse acceleration. My beauty. My subject. Kelsey, the engineers with your suit.
Dog has got green stuff on his head.
Monday morning. Hello.
He's got green stuff on his head. I don't know.
Slightly better, are we? Engine start button. If I did that, I'm sure Paladin Dance would get cooked. Power core, thank you. What? What luck?
Engine core power restored.
How that's supposed to work when you've just taken their core?
Thermal engine fueled, primed, and standing by for your command.
Looks like we secured the core. Let's head up to the control room.
Until I've looted all this stuff, we ain't got going nowhere, mate, boy.
Paladin, keep moving. We'll talk later. Enough chat. We've got a job.
You might have a job to do. I've got loot to collect.